Howdy dorks, hello, hello, hello. It's time for Dwarf Fortress. It's time for Unchowder. It's time for me to get attacked by a cat. It's time for this cat to go wild. I'm hoping she just crawled somewhere. I don't actually know where she is right now. So we're gonna keep an eye on her. We're gonna keep an eye on this cat. Yeah, that emote is my life right now. Hello, Barely Creative. Hello, JM. Hello, everyone. We're back to Dwarf Fortress. We're continuing with Dwarf Fortress. When we just left off with this fortress, we were just starting to send our squad of experiments out onto the world map. And I think that's going to be what we continue to do today. I want to see what they're capable of. I want to see what we're capable of now that we got a nice kitted out squad of freaky little creature people, and they're slowly getting better with their skills and such, and maybe we'll make something cool happen. That's kind of the goal for today. Yeah, how's y'all? How's your Monday? How's the start of the week treating you? It's hot. It's hot again. It's inching up to 80 once again. No clouds in the sky. You know, more of the same. Today's episode is brought to you by a river. Praise rivers. And by viewers like you, clicking on buttons and hanging out and just joining me on this strange journey down this slow river together. That is the lazy river that I'm drifting down. So I appreciate you coming with me. Today was okay, good, but some melancholy. Yeah, I know that feel. Pleasantly stormy here. Oh, nice. And I enjoyed the long weekend. Excellent. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, it was kind of a holiday weekend, wasn't it? Oh yeah, well that's always nice. We're just gonna pop over here. I'm jealous of the storms. I'm definitely jealous of the storms right now. Where is the creature? I hear her undertaking some sort of industrious activity over there, but I don't actually know what she's doing. It doesn't sound like eating wires, so I'm kind of going to leave her to it. Here we are. Here we are once again. We have what? We have one forgotten beast down here in our caves, but nothing else bad is happening on our map right this moment. I expect we're going to continue getting zombie sieges. We got a couple zombie sieges last time. Oh, and then there's a little spot right here that I want to put a floor. Hello, Orion. How's it going? Howdy, howdy, howdy. Shell blocks. We got shell blocks. So, the Shaken Elbows is our squad, right? I think they just returned as we were wrapping up this. Oh, they're actually going out again. They're actually being sent out right now to seize Burnpost. We're gonna try to see if we can take control of the necromancer tower that these experiments are from. That's what we're doing right now. We sent them to that site just most recently. They just returned from that place, right? We can even look at our report again. Mission report. Raid Burnpost, pillage Burnpost. We also explored Run Ditch, which is this abandoned fortress up here. We visited there in adventure mode, and there was also a bunch of experiments there. But there's not like no one actually controls that fortress right now. So I don't know how that interacts with trying to raid it. It felt like there were people who were trying to live there, but I don't think they don't claim the site, right? So they don't belong to the government, which means they can't be sieged. I don't know. I don't know if this place is empty or if it's just we can't interact with it in the way that we can interact with things. But now we're gonna go see if we can take Burnpost. I want to see if we can take both towers. If we could control both of the two necromancer towers in this world from our fortress here, I'd be very happy. That's kind of my long-term goal. A no hierarchical collectivist. It could be. It could be a commune of experiments. I don't know. Could be a group of nomads. Nomadic groups do exist in this world. So it could be that there's just a group of nomads living there, but I don't know if they would... I feel like they would still claim the site. Feel like we would still see a square around it of some color, you know? But yeah, we pillaged Burnpost, right? And then we looted treasure. We found a couple things. We raided Burnpost. We got a bunch of books. That's all that's happened so far. So the fact that we've been there twice and didn't fight anyone kind of leads me to believe that maybe we could just, like, take it, you know? Oh, and here's the cat. You're gonna... Please don't harm us. Please no harm. She's... We have, like, the little feather toy, and by feather toy, I mean the remains of a feather toy on a fishing pole kind of a deal. And when you're not playing with her with it, she likes to, like, grab it and drag it around the apartment. Which is awfully cute. Like, there's a couple toys that she just drags around. That being one of them. But she was just, like... She grabbed it by, like, putting her mouth around the end of the fishing pole, so it was just, like, poking into her mouth, and then just, like, walking forward. I'm like, I do not want to have to pull a fishing pole out of my cat. Let's avoid that, maybe. Gem cutter stung by a honeybee. Very cool. Let's go back over here. No one living in that island to the northwest. The island to our northwest is unexplored as far as I can tell. I mean, we don't... I guess we would know, right? I don't think... There's things that show up on this map that we have not contacted, right? So I think this is a map of everything in the world, not just the things we know of. So I don't think that there's any actual population on this island. There is a labyrinth up there. But we can't get there from here, because boats don't exist yet. So, I don't know. I bet you there's no one up here. I bet maybe the labyrinth has something, but I bet the island itself looks pretty unpopulated. There's also down here, but this might, like, that might connect. Maybe. Well, there's a kobold cave down here. We should go check out, like, all of our volcanoes and stuff. We should venture down into our volcano areas someday. That's a thing we should do. Entirely excited to see what comes of this expedition. I am also. A rebellious lip piercing. Please God, no. Please God, no. Catch me longing for the edge of the map. I know what you mean. Oh, there she goes. Okay, we good? Are we good now? I think we might be good now. I'll leave that alone. Yeah. And as far as the world map goes, that was kind of intentional. I kind of intentionally made a world that was small enough for us to kind of get a grasp of, right? Like, we kind of know what's going on in every corner of our world at this point, and we can access it. If you make a larger world, you'll usually get, like, you know, maybe there's one dominant continent, but there's going to be another island the size of our entire world off to the side that there won't be any cross-pollination between those two land masses. So I was kind of intentional about being like, I want one land mass. I want it to be not so gigantic that we can't understand it all. And I wanted a lot of volcanoes. And that's what we got. That's what we got. I'm very happy with this world. Okay, so let's just do a quick... We're slaughtering mambas. We turned on auto butcher because our mambas started procreating again. I would like to prevent that getting out of control. We have... But all of our noble posts are still here. Haven't made a reaper. I'm probably not gonna make a reaper. Probably not gonna make a reaper. Very cozy landmass. Yes, I agree. It's got like all the different biomes on it. It's got like evil sections. It's got good sections. It's got deserts. It's got lakes. I don't know. It's just it's a nicely varied situation. And then Omli here. So yeah, you are. I guess let's see what they do. So you should be headed out, right? Yeah. So they're gonna leave. I didn't realize that Omli was haggard. Maybe Omli doesn't need to be... There's like Omli, and I think it was Shazzer, who was like kind of injured. Maybe we might need to like swap some people out, but also we're gonna like try to occupy this site, so maybe they're just the ones that like stay behind and keep an eye on the tower for us. That might be what goes on here. Let's see, like, why are you're going to training? Yeah, now you're gonna go seize Burnpost. Okay. And then you are gonna go get provisions, which I guess is fine. I don't think they technically need it. Yeah, you don't need it. But you also, did you have a crutch? Someone had a crutch. Someone had a crutch. Maybe it's not you. Maybe it was Shockersu. Hello, orc with a bow. On Shouter, yes. Hi, how's it going? We're raiding a tower. We're trying to seize a tower on the world map right now. Okay, that was very loud. That was very loud on my end. Forgotten Beasts. Midurka Arganira has come. A towering feathered pterosaur. Has a twisting, jointed trunk and a gaunt appearance. Its lemon feathers are fluffed out, but where its noxious secretions. So our caves are pretty sealed off. Both of our Forgotten Beasts are just right here. They even look identical to each other. Here's our challenger. Here's our reigning champion. Spas, crossed fungi, the afflicted holes. One of you has webs, right? My money is going to be on the Weber. Because that's generally the smart money. Yeah, but where it's webs. So this one has webs, this one has secretions. They're gonna go get into a wrestling match here. And then that was quick. Oh, the challenger won! Oh, wow. Color me surprised. The beast Midurka. Caught in a web, falls over. Partially free of web. Kick. Etc., etc. Forgotten Beast shakes the Forgotten Beast around by the upper body. Okay, so you clearly, yeah, you latched on firmly and shook it around. Bites the Forgotten Beast on the upper body, tearing the muscle, bruising the heart, and then shook him around. Okay, I guess that'll do it. I believe there's still a bunch of cave swallow people down here that are over here on this other side of the map, and they've just been chilling here this whole time. We haven't interacted with them at all, and the Forgotten Beasts haven't found their way over to them. So they're just there. They're just there. Free silk? Well, not anymore. We did at one point. Oh look, a Kawadi. Let's watch this Kawadi get murdered. Yeah, you're gonna get chased down. Yeah, there you go. There was a fortress a long time ago. And by a long time ago, I mean like 2 years, which feels like a long time ago. But we caught a webbing Forgotten Beast, and we made a web farm out of it, and that was very good. We did have infinite silk in that fortress. It was so successful that I don't necessarily feel the need to do it again. But that was cool. Maybe we should do that again sometime in the future. I don't know if that's a priority in this fort though. Omli is still trying to figure it out. Hopefully you can do it. There you go. You're okay. Mace Lord has bestowed a name upon a shield. Okay, cool. There you go. Okay. While they're out, let's keep an eye on things. We lost a miner, didn't we? We lost one of our legendary miners to, I believe, a tantrum. We still have a hunter who hasn't managed to hunt anything. We are planting. We're not fishing currently. We're not gathering plants at the moment. We are... we should probably set up some more engraving. We have a talented armor smith who we're trying to train up because we lost our legendary one. Story of this fortress. Let's see. I want to see. Oh yeah, we're getting finger millet. We're doing above ground crops as well. Probably gonna need some more trees here. Is there more that we want to engrave? Oh yeah, and we're making our platinum statues. We're making a whole bunch of platinum statues for reasons. For memorializing our fallen reasons. So that should take shape today. Oh, and here, yeah. Why not? Why not engrave it all? Could probably do another round of guilds and temples and such. Probably more things we can toss in. There we go. And this is all fine. Oh, and then our library. We have a library. We are starting to attract like scholars and such. That's right. The only visitors we've been getting recently are scholars. Okay, I think that's gonna be enough engraving for the moment. I'm also remembering, I think we're running low on coal to burn. At least in the sense that I think all the stuff that we've mined is here. I guess I want to check what our actual bars are at. So that's a fair bit of bars of fuel, but not like... That won't last forever. So I think as far as our miners go, I want to find some more coal. So we're going to do our auto mine thingamajigger here. There's also like gems everywhere. Oh, here's... Oh, but that's the edge of the map. Where's... And that's all of that. Okay, fair enough. Could also do the rest of the magnetite, right? I don't think we need actual magnetite, but there's gonna be like more platinum in here. That's all fine. This is all just whatever. This is all kaolinite. Oh, and here's a bunch of gems and sard and more kaolinite. I don't want to do all the kaolinite because it's gonna be a gigantic. Like this is all gonna be kaolinite. What? There should be... I thought I saw... some coal in here. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe it's all kaolinite. Oh, that's limonite. And then, like, this was a vein, right? So the floor here, yeah, it's a coal floor. That's the trick here. Oh. Aha. No, that's the bottom of the map. Okay, cool. Got it. Got it. Claystone, hematite is also iron. Bunch of claystone. Scholars is such a weird turn for this fortress, right? Like I originally wasn't planning on making a library, but now that we've had such a hard time attracting visitors. I was kind of like, oh, I guess if we're not gonna get soldiers and bards and whatnot to show up, then might as well, right? Here's a lignite. We will probably open up some of these in here, but I also haven't turned them into anything yet, so I think that's just gonna be what happens. I think that's fine. Here's some lignite and more kaolinite. Nope. Lignite, kaolinite, okay. Want the lignite, don't care about the kaolinite. So claystone, more coal. Limonite for the limers, it's true. It's true. This whole fortress is made of limonite. There's more hematite over here. I don't think we're going to be hurting for actual iron ore. I think, honestly, I think the fuel might become an issue before the ore. But the fuel should be basically okay. Alright, and then this is all, that's all whatever. I'm just going to say that this is going to get down here. I'm not going to bother designating from this side. And that's just all kaolinite. Okay, cool. So let's go up to this one. We clearly dug a lot over here. There's there's gonna be... Let's turn on damp dig. There's gonna be aquifer over here because of course. That's coal, that's coal, that's coal. That's coal. There's platinum. And that's all coal. I'm gonna grab the platinum while I see it here. Why not? Why not? It's, oh man. Look at all that. Platinum's good. Platinum's very good. Okay, so that'll do a good bit of fuel there, and then there's some here. Yeah, look at this. And then gems. And then there's some lignite just hiding there. There's some there. Yeah, why not? All mine. There's even lignite going out this way. But for that, like, that's all lignite too. I think what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna put in like a little tunnel here. And we'll mine out from that way. That's all bauxite. There's some gems. More hematite. There's some gems. This is all shale. More shale. Oh, there's coal down here. And that's the edge of the map. I think I'm gonna do same kind of thing here. I'm gonna do... we're just gonna go around the outside of this. And we'll mine out that way. That's all shale. There's some gems. More limonite, more shale, more gems. I do love me my my sedimentary layers. Sedimentary layers definitely have all the fun stuff. There's more platinum. Someone got a platinum bedroom over here. Wow, lucky someone. Has anyone actually claimed that bedroom? Nope. There's just a free platinum bedroom sitting here. Okay, that's all magnetite. I think that's gonna be pretty good. Oh, there's even more up here. Oh my god. And then this is a room that was a thing, but now it's not a thing, so we're just gonna dig it. Might pop a route over here somewhere, but maybe not even. Okay, and then that's all shale. And then, yeah. Oh, and I think we have some more, like, furniture to put in our bedrooms. Not that all of our bedrooms are even taken. Yeah, what's everyone up to this week? My week is gonna be pretty uneventful, I think. But maybe that might be a good thing right now. More lignite. Perfect. Oh no, not that. Do you want to auto mine? There's some gems. And then that's all kaolinite. Okay. Cool. We could very easily go through all of our fuel trying to make porcelain things. That's gonna be the trick, is not just using all of our fuel on silly things. There's some more lignite. We could do... we could go all the way around. I don't know if that's worth it. Microclimb back here. Okay, I'm gonna say that that's good. And then I do want to take a look at our furniture situation. Right, this is our upper floor. We have furniture in here. We have furniture over here. We're good over here. We're good over here. And this all looks fine. And then this is mostly fine. There's like one chest missing. Two chests missing? Three chests missing, four chests missing. Okay. Five. But you all have cabinets. And then you are all fine. And then this is our... Is this our bottom? I don't think it's quite our bottom. Oh, we didn't even finish making all these bedrooms. My goodness, we made... I was very ambitious with making our bedrooms. We are not going to be getting enough people to fill these bedrooms. is what it appears to be... Is what appears to be happening. But I'll furnish them anyway, just in case. Right, like that, and then our other cluster is this. What a... Oh man, why do you... I make some strange choices sometimes, don't I? Oh, that's all my chests. And some doors. And then there is one more level here. Did I even put bedrooms on this level? I didn't even put bedrooms on this level, which is fine, honestly, totally fine. Okay. I think we're good to unpause. Work, 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 gotta draw, yup. Yup. Well, you're doing art fight stuff, right? How's art fight going? Work mostly. We'll try to be happy and motivated. Overrated. Highly overrated. Got invited to a streamers only modded Minecraft server. Excellent. I'll tell you how that pans out. Cool. That sounds fun. What Minecraft mods? I've come to realize somewhat recently that there are a lot of Minecraft mods these days, which won't surprise most people. It doesn't surprise me, I guess, but like, there's a lot you can do with Minecraft these days. Make cabinet, okay. So I think that kind of keeps most of us busy, right? We got a couple people without jobs, but we're slaughtering, we're weaving, we're carving, we're detailing, we're making gems. Yeah, okay. We're pretty busy right now. We only got 30 people here. We also have our... We're working on... Oh, we need... This also needs to take platinum, right? We're encrusting our platinum statues. So it needs to be able to output. I don't want to hate what I do with most of my life. Yeah. Yeah. No migrants this season. I mean, yes, but also, like, just forcing yourself to be happy about it is not conducive to that, right? It's raining elf blood. And then we're still hatching more. The snakes are going nuts. But the dragons are not. That's what I'm confused about. So I mean, for a while we had all the males in this pasture, right? I feel like one male got out, or maybe one of the females like got too close to the males and just had, you know, 30 babies. As they do. Yeah, wow, okay. We have a bunch of cloth sitting here and a fair bit of thread. Ooh, perfect. Having things to look forward to is good, yes. Custom setup, some medieval mods, create mod, distant horizons, big old biomes. Oh, interesting. Hang glider. Oh, excellent. That does sound excellent. Any merchants? We have not yet had merchants. We have not yet had merchants. Oh, but look, a visiting scholar. Yeah, we've not successfully traded with anyone in this map. We had a whole 1 migrant wave in that first year. You are hauling a book. Are you from our other fortress? No, you are not. You just have a lot of gold stuff on you. Okay. Interpretations of the competitor. Concerns nuances of competition. The writing is reasonably serious and it is forceful. Overall, the prose is not awful, but not very good either. But it's not. It was written by some elf. This dwarf is just bringing some elf book. What are the mamas eating? That's a good question. I'm never quite clear on how animals feed. Like, there's some animals that feed themselves, like dogs and cats. You don't have to deal with. So I assume anything that's not in a pasture, they seem to just kind of take care of it. Good map to be moody scholar and contemplating the evil, right? Yeah, come to the dark forest and contemplate the evil. We're just on the doorstep of a goblin capital, it's fine. They don't know we're here. Maybe they're eating rats, they could be. I think that's what cats do. I think that's basically how cats work. Like, I know that cats will kill vermin. I don't know if that's actually what gives them their food. Read the possibilities of storage. Who wrote this one? Authored by Ficod. Concerns the storing of dreams of jealousy in Burnpost. Oh, that's interesting. So Ficod is the necromancer, the one who founded Burnpost. So this is a book written by Ficod that is about storing another book in Burnpost. The writing hopelessly meanders and it is depressing. Overall, the prose is not awful, but not very good either. And you left your book. Interpretations of the competitor is just on the floor here now. The mysteries of evaporation is just here. And we got a bunch of blank scrolls here. I love it. And you're just gonna leave it. Did you... Oh no, now what are you doing? Now you're writing about the wedge. We're writing books. We have people just wandering in, writing books. I love it. I love it. Now, oh, see, that's... that seems bad. What happened to my squad? Oh, come on. Oh, but I got a report. Defeated the narrow towers of an unknown civilization and took over Burnpost. Okay, the new government was called the Kobold Chill. Wow, how auspicious. Okay, so we did it. Our squad isn't gonna come back because now they're there. Now they are the ones who are controlling Burnpost. Very, very cool. So now if I look here, yeah, the Serpent of Baths, the Cobalt Chill. And it says there's like 30 people living there. It's a kobold tower now. Okay. So there was like about 20 people living there previously, and then we just sent 10 people. So now I wonder who these other people are. So now what we want to do. Now we need a messenger. Now who's gonna be our messenger? I don't know if there's any, do any skills? I don't know if there's any skills that are relevant to messengers. This is something that I don't do very frequently. I don't usually get to the point where I actually like occupy a site. They can be assigned in the nobles menu, will act as liaisons with your holdings and conquered sites. When a messenger has been assigned, they can be sent on missions from the world screen. Click on holdings under your control and request dwarves or demand conquered sites to become citizens of your fortress. Only dwarves that are considered historical figures may be summoned in this way, which, yeah, that makes sense. When appointing a messenger, citizens with high social skills are preferred, suggesting that the messenger might use these skills. Who knows? Okay, so social skills, right? Just generally. I don't want this to be someone who has other duties. I don't want this to be a noble of another kind. The Kobold Chill sounds like a Kobold experimental jazz album. Yes. Yes, absolutely. I think I'm gonna send out, I think one of our other experiments is gonna be who does this. I think? I mean, you're an administrator. So you are a competent negotiator, adequate intimidator, adequate flatterer. Let's look at Za. Let's just find Za. You're very happy. You are currently encrusting. You are in this squad. That's the other thing. Maybe I don't think I want that. I don't think I want that. You are quite legendary. Maybe you get taken out of this squad and become our messenger? A strong, high willpower, good focus, values loyalty, good spatial sense, disdains power. Shortage of patience. Very calm demeanor after receiving justice through a criminal's conviction. Not the type to fall in love, but troubled by this because he values romance. Tendency to go it alone. Does not mind being outdoors. Dreams of mastering skill, and this was realized. Okay. I think it is going to be Za. If you have... But you're going to be like on like duty half the time, so I think I'm going to replace you with someone else. Maybe you? So this is our hunter. Pecklod. I think I want to say... Well, wait, I want to look at melee potential, right? Wow, okay. Well, Pecklod is our armor smith, I think? What's up with Ura? Have we looked at Ura? What's up with Ura? Ura is also kind of happy. You are novice at everything. You are close to a waterfall. You value stoicism. Great feel for social relationships, great memory, meager creativity, little natural inclination towards music. Sounds like a soldier to me. Dreams of creating a masterwork someday. Okay. I guess you could do that as a soldier. I mean, you are a talented stone carver. That could still happen someday. I think that's what we're gonna do. Ura, it gets replaced, or Za gets replaced by Ura. So that means now Za is gonna go get naked, probably. Though it would be nice if you could just keep your gear. Can I put you in a squad with no schedule just so that you keep your armor? Oh, do I get weird with it right off the bat, or do I just send them out and make sure that it works first? Oh, I do want you to have like I don't want you to just wander out into the wilderness unarmed, though. I think I'm gonna create a squad specifically for because then it would need like a captain. I think you're just gonna be a messenger. So I want to see what happens when you're done with this encrust job. One last experiment, yeah. Well, the messenger will like leave and come back, right? So you're gonna take off all your armor and such. But you should be keeping your clothes. Maybe you get to keep your... Oh, now you're just naked. This is the thing, I kind of wish that they would be smarter about this. It's very common for people to go through an outfit change and get an unhappy thought about it because they, like, were naked for half of it. They don't actually, like, figure out how to not be naked. Spicy acted the lurid nights. Excellent. Okay, so now you're butt naked. So now you're gonna go pick up equipment, right? So now you're even going into your bedroom to grab the things that you own, which is one glove and one sock, apparently. But now you should go down here and grab a bracelet. Sure, okay. A tunic and a tunic and a skirt would be lovely. At least you're walking through the waterfall through this whole process. And another ring. Are these like... These weren't originally owned by you. Interesting. There you go. 2 pigtail dresses and a leather shirt. So that must be what you owned to start with. It's probably what you showed up with. So I think we did make a couple dresses. And then that's someone else's bedroom? Do you have 2 bedrooms? No. Okay, maybe get some pants. Oh, and then you're gonna do that. Okay, weird. Goblin Scholar is visiting. Now you're socializing. Or no, now that's the wrong person. You still don't have pants. And see, you took off your shirt again too. Now you got another dress. Naked experiments. I mean, oddly enough, it's not making you unhappy. The freakish weather is giving you more unhappy thoughts than the being naked part. Now you're gonna go to eat. I want you to get your outfit figured out before I send you on a mission. Pick up equipment. You can do it. Cans off, find some pants. The quest for pants. Whose room do you keep going into here? I mean, that is someone's room. That's someone else's room. Just that kind of fortress, I guess? I guess. I clearly don't have that much control over it, right? Pants? And see, now you have 2 right gloves. Now you're just encrusting again. Okay. But if a bunch are... Do we have platinum statues here yet? These are all the porcelain ones. They're just still sitting here. Why... Right? Or... Isn't there are 4 of these? 1, 2, 3, 4. This should also output to here. I don't know why it wasn't. But that's not gonna fix anything. See, someone's gonna try to grab it. just want them to show up in here. The nudist trait, right? Just full-on Crusader Kings. Okay, where has Za ended up? Store item. You got a cap? Oh, nope, never mind. Maybe I do put you in a squad just so you can get this figured out. We've also been eating a lot of meals. You eat a lot, sir. Humiliated when uncovered, yeah, so that's not great, right? So I wish you would figure it out. Like, what is up with this? Oops, whoops, this glove. Come on, just do it again. There you go. So this isn't owned by anyone. It is your size. Yeah, I don't know what's up there. I think what we're gonna do, let's try this. I'm gonna say that this vacant guard captain will be you. And then a squad that is just you. And you're gonna get the evaporated soldiers. Okay. So it's gonna be literally just you in this squad. You're gonna attempt to put on that same uniform that you just took off, right? But I want you off duty, but I want the off-duty thing to say equip always. That's the trick. You will always be off duty, but you will always have your uniform on. It's foolish to work hard for anything. Now you're naked again? Good job. That part works just fine. The clothes come off just fine. Now what? Now what do you get? There we go. Socks and gloves first. Those are some good socks. It's a good glove. We're at least making some high quality clothing. There we go. Socks, gloves, shield, whip. Set. All good. And now you're coming in here, grab someone else's skirt. Well, okay, now you at least have body clothing. If you could just get your chest covered. There's your toga. See that? That seems to work. You're able to get clothing. An elf scholar is visiting. Many babies have hatched. Good, 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 good. Okay, this is looking good. You're still storing your own items. You still only have one boot. I don't know how to fix the one boot thing. And now it's summer. Hooray. I could even, so if I have Za in a solo squad here, that's also useful because we can keep his combat skills up. Because if we just take you out of a squad and let you, you know, not train forever, then you will eventually kind of lose some of your skills. And this is a legendary fighter, right? So it'd be kind of a shame to just let all that skill go to rust. Your hauling address. So when you're not doing your messenger duties, we can just manually tell you to train, and you'd go train. You're storing an item. You're going to store a sock. Okay, I think I'm going to say that you're good. Now you're grabbing a fish, right? So now, and then you're going to go eat. Okay. Let's say that you're good. Let's say that you're good to go on a mission, right? So we're going to click on our tower. We're going to click on Burnpost, and we see a list of people that we can request. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Who are we missing? So this is everyone we sent, right? I see like Omli we know. I recognize all of these names. So I wonder if, like, did the squad leader get assigned as like the clan leader of Burnpost, so now I can't request them? But in theory, I can now request that all 9 of these come back to our fortress. Do we leave anyone out there? Maybe we leave Omli. Omli was the one who was haggard. I think I'm going to request that everyone else comes back, because then we can send that squad back out to conquer another place after we fill in the 2 empty spots. Right? Is there a risk the fort falls? Probably. I think there's going to be a risk that the fort falls even if we leave everyone there, you know what I mean? I think the way to make that site safer is to recall them back and to continue making the rest of the world safer around it. I think that's the better long-term goal. Because if anyone's attacking here, it's going to be these goblins. I think it's going to be, because we're allies with the dwarves in this area. The humans are technically at war with us, but I don't know why. And they also don't have very much around here. So I don't think that the humans are going to be attacking us. So if anything, like, it's going to be goblins from here trying to attack, and I don't know. I don't know that they have that much to attack with. And I think if they attacked, I think they'd attack us down here. We also have this site here. I don't know if I can request from that though. This one's controlled by Leopardbends. I think this is what we're gonna do. I mean, we're gonna try it. This is also stuff that I haven't really done that much in this game, so I kind of want to do it and try it, you know? So we're gonna send Za out to Burnpost to request 8 soldiers back. And then if we look at the Shaken Elbows, there is no longer a leader, which I interpret to mean that that leader is now... Yeah, it's just vacant now. I interpret that to be that leader is now the leader of Burnpost. And then like this, yeah, so I can't request from this square because this one's controlled by Leopardbends. But this is our site. We conquered it. So we're gonna send out Za. Let's see what Za does. I want to make sure that he gets off the map and that works. After you finish eating your 12th meal. Yeah, there we go. Oh. Make request and crust. What does that mean? I would like you to prioritize the thing that I told you to do. This is what was happening with our other messenger too, wasn't it? I don't know if I ever got the other messenger to work. Is that because you're in a squad? Is there how do I fix that? Oh, I want to do this. We'll do... No, I just want... Only do your assigned tasks. Aha! No. You even have... You have a... Oh, you don't. Oh, okay. Interesting. You don't have a backpack. Make request. Okay. We have sent the messenger off the map. That's all we can ask, right? Tuco is depressed. Tuco is the one person who's in this squad. That's right. Oh! Oh! The evaporated soldiers have returned. So here's, and that's, yeah, okay, so here's Za. New arrival, our guard captain. Are you not listed as our, you are still our messenger, okay. But now we have Shazzer back. You still got all your gear. You're no longer in a squad. Interesting. I encountered a fascinating conundrum recently. I think they're gonna go back into their squad as they come back, right? I think, yeah, I'm just gonna say that Shazzer is now the squad leader. And then there's the only person who remained in the squad for whatever reason. Right? Zot and you and you. I'm just gonna get them as they come back. Now you're storing something? Okay. Oh, there's just a random skirt there on the ground now. There's Merding. Is you. There's Jeppum. Which is you. And then here is Pethit. Which is you. Legendary fighter. Very nice. There's Lesno. Oh! Another forgotten beast. And the last, Urzer Zazail, a gigantic scaly theropod. It has 2 long curly tails and has a bloated body. Its taupe gray scales are round and set far apart, but where its poisonous bite. Okay. I care very little. Here's Imbo. Who does not appear here? Are you injured or something? You can no longer stand. That's right. So this is a oh, maybe you're fine. You no longer have a. I don't see a crutch or anything, but you can't. You seriously just can't stand at all. Anthric, oh no, don't drop it. Don't drop it. How's it going? We just conquered a tower. We just took over a necromancer tower. I think Imbo is gonna retire out of our overworld raiding squad. Maybe you stay in this squad. Maybe you go back into this squad. Imbo, because you can't stand, but you are a legendary fighter, right? Not for dropping. And then we should have one more person showing up. You... Were you in this squad? No, you're not a new arrival. Or maybe you were. That might have been it. Yeah, you. Okay. So that gives us 7 people back in this squad. Which is great. So I'm gonna let them get settled back in, maybe do a round of training. We do have Forgotten Beast combat going on down here. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Heavy bleeding already. Sleepy lurking time. Okay. Enjoy your sleepy lurk. Oh, the new one won. Shaken after a major injury. Wow. Cyrus, the scholar. So we're getting more scholars. We're continuing to get scholars. This is a kobold scholar. Dreams of jealousy, and they're also bringing books with them. This is from Leopardbends. This is a scholar from Leopardbends. I love it. Love it, I love it. These platinum statues just keep getting continually re-encrusted, I think. I'm gonna go up here. I think we can place them at this point. In our little statue garden. So basically every decorated platinum statue, so which is all but 3, are platinum statues that we made depicting our fallen citizens. Pedud. And these are all porcelain, right? Or no? Platinum statue of Za, a different Za, I think. Blur. And Conroll. Okay. So they're all platinum statues in theory. Yeah. Should be Giraffebends, right? There was that one leopard. Way early on. Not in the fortress, but near the fortress. Clan leader re-elected. And then the other thing I'm gonna do, so this is gonna be a meeting area. And I think what's gonna happen here, this will also be kind of an experiment. It's going to be a generic meeting area, which I believe means it's going to be a sculpture garden because it has sculptures in it, but then I can assign it to the tavern. So now our tavern has a meeting hall and a sculpture garden. Which should mean people can just go hang out in here and observe the statues. Right? You're constructing. There we go. There's a platinum statue to Salzer. It's an image of Salzler and Cray, the Black Mamba in platinum by Tuco. Salzler is making a plaintive gesture. Cree is laughing. The artwork relates to the mortal wounding of the kobold Salzler by the Black Mamba Cree in Lashbow in 127. So yeah, this is a kobold who got bitten by by the doctor's black mambas. Yep, that was the thing that happened. I kind of want to put more people back into our Shaken Elbows squad. Is there anyone else who's... I mean, we don't have that many people left, that's the thing. Mita? You're just a stonecrafter. I think I'm gonna say... And then Ari isn't doing anything. I'm gonna say Mita and Ari go into this squad. And then we go back to our first squad. And I'm gonna say that one of these comes out. And they should all be pretty pretty well trained at this point. Eno here is a legendary trier. Or what about Imbo? Imbo's the one we just added? No, Imbo's the... Are you the injured one? You're the injured one. So Imbo's gonna stay here, and then Inu is gonna come out of this squad and go into this squad. There we go. And then I want to say... I'm just going to manually tell that squad to train here right now so that I can see that they get all their stuff figured out. Which I do by going here and doing that. Right? Train. I just want you to train. I want to see you get all your gear, and I'm going to send you out again. But that means we just control... See, now there are 2 people. Interesting. I'm going to leave both of them there. But one thing that I'm curious of, one thing that I'm ultimately curious of is if that site will now start accumulating more people. If people can migrate to that site and then I can request them here, that basically counts as migrants for me, right? That ups my population just in a very roundabout way. I'm wondering if that's a possibility for us. So we're gonna keep an eye on the population of Burnpost. Y'all working on it? I guess I can look at this, right? Get your junk. Could probably also be making more stuff of every kind. Yeah, so let's do like this. I'm gonna do another clothing report, just so I can see what's going on here. We have footwear for a bunch of people. We have headwear for... yeah, okay. So we have a bunch of stuff. It's like bodywear. There's people who want bodywear. We don't have it for kobolds. So I'm going to make some like kobold-sized tunics. Or toga, rather. Don't know why tunic's in my mind. So we'll make some kobold tunics. We have shoes for the limers, but not for kobolds or the thuds. So I'm gonna say cloth shoe and cloth shoe. And then one of these is for thuds. Let's do 10 of each of those. Headwear we have for the limers, but not the kobolds. So mostly we just need kobold-sized stuff. Cloth cap. Let's make 10 of those. And then handwear, we need stuff for everyone. Legwear, we need stuff for everyone. Okay. Reg needs his own stuff too. But I feel like he can wear like the limer size stuff. I do cloth glove, cloth skirt. Toss in some socks as well. I think that's all just gonna be, that's just gonna be kobold size stuff. And then in theory, we still have a fair bit of armor laying around. I should probably continue to make more. We clearly have boots. Clearly have boots. Yeah, okay. What are you doing? Pick up equipment. So yeah, there's like, they just drop stuff off when they get on the map. And then no migrants. Hey, look, no migrants. Ha, you found a meal. Just some salmon roasts. All right, I guess. And then you brought... Why'd you bring statues up here? Why'd you haul these up here? Okay. That is not at all what I asked you to do. But okay. And you just don't have... You just need socks. Is Mita... What kind of person is Mita? Mita is a soldier. Okay. So I'm gonna do... Cloth sock. I can spell. These are gonna be sized for the thuds. And then that should be essentially okay, right? I definitely want you to have your weapons. Okay. Might call it good there. I might call it good. Because you should have, like... like weapons and such, right? So here, oh, you just dropped a scroll. Why not? Oh, here's Tuco. Tuco intentionally does not have a weapon. Lesno is the one we just... Or no, Lesno's here, right? Okay. You... don't got a weapon. And then Ura is our new person in that other squad. You have an axe. Here's Merding, which is one of our new people, right? You just got put in here. You have a copper spear. Interesting, okay. Interesting choice. And then Pethet here, you got an axe. So most of them have weapons. You don't, though. Let's actually make another handful of weapons. I'm gonna do steel spear, steel battle axe, steel warhammer. What else can we make? Most of these are for traps and such. We can do battle axe. We can do dagger. I don't know that anyone wants a dagger, but let's make a couple. I can make a flail. I don't think I've made any flails. Hive, jug, leggings, boot, mace. Let's make some maces. I know that most of those are same kind of damage, but you know, if they have a preference, then we'll just give them what they want. Pite, pot, shield, short sword. Yeah, definitely that. Spear we have on there. Warhammer we have. Large steel gem. I've definitely never made a metal gem before. Okay, and I think that's gonna be what we do. I'm not gonna say 10 of each of these. I'm gonna say spears maybe quite a few, axes quite a few, and hammers quite a few. The rest of these I think are less needed, but I want to have a handful of them on hand. Let's just do that. Yeah, look at this. Are you hanging out? Running around babbling. Okay, maybe not. Unable to argue for too long and you're naked. Hanging out with the snakes. We haven't had very many strange moods, have we? We've only had a couple strange moods. Only a couple of these things were made here. Huh. That's fair, I guess. We've dug a lot of our veins here. Look at all our wiggly hallways now. I'm gonna do like just gem digging. Because gems are good. Our fortress value has not changed according to our people, which is just great. I'm sure that's not doing anything. I'm sure that's not hindering anything. Still a bunch of gems on the ground. It's almost like we don't have very much manpower right now. Look at all this. Ooh, look at all that. Definitely found a more aquifer. And this goes all the way up. Oh my goodness. That's just a big old free hallway, isn't it? I love it. I love it. And then all of that, yeah. Oh, and then yeah, there's more lignite down there. Cool. Okay, that should be enough fuel for a little while. That should keep us going as far as that goes. You are here socializing. Yes, perfect. I want you to observe a very nice statue. I'm sure you can do it. Oh, and this is are you our hunter? You have the dog. Our gator dog. Yeah, this is our hunter. Our hunter who doesn't hunt. Uh-oh, I see a tantrum. We also haven't seen any boars since that first group left. It's just ravens now. Okay, so Tuco is making choices. Yeah, look at all our soldiers here. Okay, so there's Tuco and Ura and Inu. Ura is here. You are reporting a crime. You have not been injured, as far as I can tell. And then Inu is here. You have not been injured, as far as I can tell. You are also going to go report a crime. And then Tuco here. But you don't have a weapon, so that's the effective thing here. Is Tuco does not have a weapon, and everyone else here is armored. So here's Tuco, throwing a tantrum. Pleasure near a bridge. And now you're gonna get some justice happening again. You are still throwing a tantrum, so let's keep an eye on this. But everyone else is just leaving you be. Cool. It's about as good as that can go, I think. Yeah, so now what are you gonna do? Now you're just a soldier. I improved my wrestling. Resentful after a fist fight. Now you're fighting a mamba. Very good. Okay. Convict Tuco. Fortunately, it seems that Tuco is our only tantrumer at this point, which is much better than it used to be. Now, can you all get weapons, please? Maybe? Oh, they're all gonna go choose different things. Maybe that's good. So you did not, or did you have something previously? So now you just grabbed a steel battle axe, so that's a good sign. Maybe they just all went and upgraded. If they could all have, or do you not have a shield? You don't have a shield? Let's make some shields. Just make 10 of those. We probably need more wood. I wonder, do we have... There's a couple trees down here. Honestly, I might... Well, this isn't very tall. But what I could do... Oh, that's an interesting thought. So if I removed this road, we wouldn't get any trees growing in here because it's too short, right? The roof is just one level up. But if I channeled all of this out and all of this out, then we would have like a little indoor tree farm. It wouldn't be very big, it wouldn't be very impressive, but it would be indoors. It would be sealed off. And it would mean we wouldn't have to go outside for... We wouldn't have to go into the blood rain for trees. So maybe we do that. I'm gonna disassemble this. Our pigtail farming is going great. And then doing this in a controlled manner is going to be a little difficult. But, I mean, it won't be that bad, actually. So let's do, what if we do like this? I'm going to say blueprint. I'm going to say, what if we just did this whole same section? Right, oh, nope, all. It is ultimately going to be a channel. So I want to go like this. Right? Is there a reason I don't do that? I mean, we could even do... like, take this down to here, realistically. That wouldn't open up anything different. That wouldn't unseal us. The trick is we're gonna have to be very careful about not collapsing something. But if we're systematic about it, it should be fine. Is there a reason I don't do that? As long as we don't connect here. I think that would give us just some indoor tree area. And we're gonna go like this. We're gonna go one at a time. And there's 2 levels here, so and I want there to be a ramp out at all times, right? So maybe do I do from here and go this way? I don't know. This is always dangerous. This can get weird. Oh! What is... I don't even know why is there even that much that can change? So if I then channeled out this line, they wouldn't really have a way back out, right? They would kind of get stuck and then someone would fall and probably injure themselves. But what if I just did this whole level first? That could be what happens here. So I'm just going to do that line. Because then there will be a way for them to get out. I think that's fine. Okay. A raid. Lumiris raid. Hello, hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. How's it going? Howdy, howdy. We're working on some things. We're doing some stuff today. Howdy, howdy. What were you up to? Were you doing some Dwarf Fortress? Shout hout. I can spell. Star Sector. Oh, interesting. I don't know that one. Hello, hello. We are working on raiding the world map. Just recently, we conquered a necromancer tower and requested some of our people back from it. And now we're getting our people re-geared so we can go take out the other necromancer tower. Ideally here, we're going to own both of the necromancer towers that exist in this world. I should? Okay. Twist my arm harder. What kind of game is it? Is this like a, I feel like I've heard the name, right? I feel like I've heard of it. It's like Mountain Blade in space. Oh. Okay. Space horses? Space jousting? I'm okay with space jousting. You're twisting. Well, here's our fort right this moment. We got a bunch of necromancer experiments. We are mostly experiments at this point. We are trying very hard not to tantrum ourselves to death. We also have... do have these war dragons. I did assign these, but they aren't war dragons. Oh, that's the difference. Interesting. So our squad members have dragons assigned to them, but they're pets. Because I did that in adventure mode. I gifted them in adventure mode, not assigned them in fortress mode. So they're like pets instead of war animals. Okay. It's like Dyson Sphere? Yeah. Is it like we know Dyson Sphere. Just grab your weapons, please. Just grab your weapons, Lesno. You are socializing. You do not have a weapon. You are a High Master Axeman, so they're like I'm working on making some weapons right now. Where's my battle axe? Where's my person? You should be working on it. Dether? Destroy building, of course. Why did you get that? Why'd you get that job? Oh well. It's totally like space jousting. Lumi uses 4 lances at once. Oh, interesting. Excellent. I'm guessing there's some other use of the word lance. Let's do that. Not a factory game. You build up your fleet, explore, battle, build, all the good stuff. Interesting. I mean, it sounds like my style of game. Is it like, are you controlling your fleet as they fight, or is it more like you're managing your fleet? Is it like a real-time strategy kind of vibes, or fleet management vibes, which I am both into, so there's no wrong answer. Control your flag shape and partake in the battle. Interesting. I'm into that. I'm into that. This is gonna take a moment. But of course, our weaponsmith is down here. One should always respect the law. Yeah. Yeah, Tuco. We have some rather infamous tantrumers right now. We're making a statuary hall dedicated to our fallen. Most of them fell to tantrums. Oh, and Padud. Yeah, Padud tantrumed himself to death. Platinum statue of Padud. Pedud is cringing. The kobold is laughing. The artwork relates to the conviction of the soldier Pedud for the vandalism by the artificial shovels. Yeah. Is this that time that he defaced the bridge that he was standing on and ended up drowning in the river? That was Pedud's cause of death. It just says vandalism, though. We don't get to know which vandalism. In 127, that might be the one that killed him. It might be the one that killed him. We also got Suis here. Statue of Suis. Well-designed image of Suis, and a door is raising the door. Artwork relates to the masterful door that was created by Suis. Yup. And then it's all decorated. Cool. Looney hasn't issued an order command, other command than full retreat to the whole stream. Excellent. I mean, I assume that's a useful command to have at your disposal, at the very least. This is a statue to Za. Za is making a plaintive gesture. Sin is striking a menacing pose. Artwork relates to the mortal wounding of the Lambertham soldier Za by the kobold Sin. Yup. Sounds right. There's a statue for Lur. Lur is noteworthy because she was part of the only set of people who were born in this fortress and then got murdered. So that was cool. Image of Lur and a cave dragon. Del Spider, the dragon, is striking down Lur, relates to the killing of the soldier by the cave dragon in the autumn of 127. Yeah. Yeah, this is just our statuary hall to random tragedies. Salak. Image of Salak and Sui. Salak is embracing Soy, relates to the marriage of the kobold Salak and Soy in 107. So that happened a while ago. That must have happened in our other fortress. But Salak is dead now, so you know. So it goes. Okay, equipment. Can you do it? Can you do it? I don't want to send you to a random necromancer tower without weapons. That seems unwise. But you were still here. Still here destroying this building. Or no, I just want to do this. We're currently making a vaulted ceiling in our cave here so that we can get some cave trees to grow in here because it rains elf blood outside and makes everyone unhappy for some reason when they go out and chop trees. So cave trees, I guess. Yeah, you're gonna be here forever. Surely it isn't that much worse than other blood. I mean, they seem to be pretty broken up about it. Horrified, reliving being caught in freakish weather. Deather is down here in the caves just remembering that time that he was out in the elf blood weather and like being horrified just thinking about it. If that tells you what's going on here. Your eloquent speech. So we recently made a library. We don't have any scholars right now, but we've been getting visiting scholars almost exclusively. And now we have some books in here. Now we got a whole 12 books. Wow. Wow. And we're making a bunch of pigtail scrolls. And that should be going nicely, right? And then this should have like a couple scrolls in it. It has one scroll in it. I think that's exactly what we want. Might be cause for celebration for the more enthusiastic dwarf. True. Too bad we don't have dwarves. Yeah, there's no dwarves. We have one dwarf. Do we still have a dwarf? We have Iteb. And we have two. We have a poet who came and requested to stay. She's from our other fortress. And then Iteb here is our peacekeeper. Because our kobold one was murdered by a tantrumer. Are you sensing a theme here? I made a kobold our peacekeeper, and then he was trying to arrest a tantrumer for justice reasons, and then the kobold got murdered. So now we have a dwarf peacekeeper instead. That's how that works. Okay. I think I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick, and see if we can get those last couple weapons made. And then we're gonna send our squad back out. We're gonna keep them busy. I'll be right back. You keep an eye on this. Okay, what'd I miss? Hopefully nothing. I don't see a combat log, that's always a good sign. Ban on exports, probably scepters. Oh, and this got done, so that means maybe there's weapons being made? Maybe? Who was that? That was that Pecklod? I think that's Pecklod. Or no, you're our cook. Dether, that's right. I'm tempted to lock you to this, maybe just until we're done. I did put in a pretty big weapon order here. Yeah. You go work on that. You go make our squads happy. It'll be like all marble as well. Oh, we're just gonna get free flux out of this. Okay. Sure, why not? I think maybe I'm gonna leave this back. I'm gonna leave this wall or this floor. Maybe it's gonna become floor. It's gonna be like, I want like a walkway around it all, don't I? That's what we'll do. I'm gonna say that this is, though it doesn't even need to be a blueprint if it's just a walkway. So we're just gonna do that, and I'm gonna do like this. And then we'll put floors here, and then this will just be another stairway down. Because why not? And no migrants. Will we ever get a migrant? Will we ever get a migrant ever again? It's starting to feel like no. Yeah, I'm gonna put floor here. And then I'm gonna just erase that line. We'll say we're good. Oh, some of you got it figured out. Getting closer. Or not. Maybe they'll just continue finding new things to do. They are training at least. It's not a waste of time. Where's Reg? What's Reg up to now? Slaughtering Mambas. Good. Reg is now a level 20 organizer, level 64 fighter, level 55 observer, level 48 swordsman, level 29 shield user, level 20 wrestler. Even just level 20 wrestler on its own is ridiculous. Ridiculous. And then you just put on a legendary sword on top of it, a divine metal longsword on top of everything. Reg is a beast. Reg is a literal beast. Maybe these will get put away someday. Yeah, but now, interest in your refined door. I want you to get statue thoughts. You're here in the statues. They do hang out in here. What are you doing? You're just running around babbling in the literal sense. But I don't have you in our timeout squad, do I? Should I put you? We're very distracted. We're also very they don't like the quality of our meals. It's basically all fish. We have basically just Pokeballs, and that's it. I mean, we did start trying to grow. We have some above ground crops going here. Not that we have seeds for them anymore, clearly. We'll just tell them to do what they can do, I guess. We're not fishing currently because our legendary fisher just goes nuts on our fish. We have too many fish? We have too many fish. But we should have like some mead lying around. We have some mead. We have 100 mead. And we have honey wax lying around. We should also have there's royal jelly and honey. Okay, cool. Did you have any funky business with a trade caravan official getting attacked? So, I think so. But it did not happen while we were observing it, so I don't know exactly what's going on with that. So what originally happened, had to retire the fort. So that's very possible. But it wasn't our caravan. It was a dwarven caravan. We're a kobold nation. So when we first made this fortress, how did it work? So the whole idea was to get these necromancer experiments into a fortress. That was like the stated goal, right? Try forcing. Yeah, but that's hacking. I don't want to force it. I want to deal with it, you know? You know what I mean? Like if this is our fate in this fortress, then I want to deal with it. It's kind of my thinking right now. But what happened was, because I wanted to bring people to this fortress in adventure mode, and you have to make the fortress first, right? So we retired our adventurer, we made a new fortress, we ran it for maybe a year, probably less than a year. Definitely less than a year, because we got one migrant wave, and then we got a dwarven caravan to show up. But that was like the first 6 months of being here. And we're in an evil biome, and we're in a forest. So that first little bit where we were just like initially getting established and trying to get things underground was a bit chaotic. I didn't even realize that we had a caravan for quite a while. And then they're not gonna be able to get up there. Hilarious. Okay, let's do a little ramp. Right, I can just do that. But I hadn't made a depot yet. That was the thing. It was right then, like, because this wasn't like the first fortress we made in this world. We didn't embark in spring. I think we embarked in either summer or autumn. So the dwarves showed up really, really early. The dwarves showed up before we had a chance to make a depot. And there were other pressing matters at the time, like the wild boars and the alligators and the blood rain. Getting inside was my top priority at the time. And then by the time I was like, oh, we have merchants, I should go deal with that. I went over and looked, and the merchants were gone, but there was like one horse's worth of stuff on the ground. I never even found the horse. I didn't even see like a corpse, but there was like a bunch of stuff that I did not pay for was laying on the ground. So I think that's the cause. I think that's what happened. We got the one migrant wave, we got the one caravan. The caravan got attacked by a gator or something. And then they got spooked and they left, and we have not had any migrants or caravans since. Well, like that happened, and then we immediately retired the fortress and went into adventure mode, and then brought the experiments here, and then reclaimed the fortress, or unretired the fortress. So some combination of that, right? That didn't work. Why didn't that work? Oh, because this tile isn't there. Duh. Okay, get rid of that. We need like a stair. I need to build a stair. Let's do like that. That's fine. That's fine. Whatever. So I think the combination of the caravan getting attacked and then us immediately retiring was like, just did something weird, right? I think that's what happened. And you gotta run. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, definitely. Go do your post-stream stuff. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for coming by. I do definitely appreciate it. I'll see you around. We will be here. I'll be here doing this. Hopefully I'll have another necromancer tower the next time we talk. Let's see, now they're just gonna all change again. Whatever. Yeah, just do it. Do it, please. Please do it. Yeah, look at them. Listening to poetry, reciting poetry in the statuary hall. This is what we want. Being near a waterfall, performance, enjoyment while performing. Just look at the statues. Just look at the statues. Really liking the performance, intellectual discussions, bitter after an argument, pleasure after combat drills. Okay. I mean, I guess that's better than the alternative. And these all have, like, honey in them. I assume honey can end up here. Right? Because that's going to be... Right, I don't want the mead to be there. Oh, I assume the mead can end up here. Yes, the mead goes there. Where does honey end up? Probably honey. Okay, so it should end up here. Okay, I'm seeing some weapons being made. Have you finished the weapon orders? Yes, you have. Wow. Look at you. So now you all have your weapons. This looks much better. There's still some like pants missing, but like that's much better. As long as if you all have your weapons, I'm gonna be okay. I think we're gonna be okay. So, world map. Right? So we just took control of Burnpost. We now own Burnpost, and we are right here. So now I'm gonna say we're technically at peace with this tower. It's kind of funny. I think the Shaken Elbows is gonna go raid, avoid detection, try to free captives, and find a treasure. And we're gonna see what that results in. Hopefully... right, so that got completed. Hopefully, everything is okay. And then this still just has 2 people in it. Okay. Even though it says... Or no, don't actually want that. It says there's about 20 people there, but clearly the others aren't historical figures, so whatever. And there they go. Go on. Yeah. Hopefully they can all make it off the map without any drama. Certainly looks like all of them. Perfect. Look at that. Okay. Now we got that. Okay, cool. So now I get rid of that. And oh, they're already back. We are so close to everything. They just return immediately. I love it. Haul. New duel. Oh, we clearly hauled. We got something. Oh, we clearly got something. Let's look at our report here. We have a mission report and a spoils report. Serpent of Baths attacked the dimpled crosses of an unknown civilization at Harshwings. Lambertham soldier Sazzer led the attack, and the defenders were led by the human dark zombie Pestrat Big Blown. It's a good name. The human dark zombie Pestrat Big Blown outmatched the Lambertham soldier Sazzer with a cunning plan, and the defenders had a strong positional advantage. Lambertham soldier Shocker surprised the human dark zombie Pestrat Big Blown. Human dark zombie Pestrat Big Blown was struck down by the soldier in Harshwings. Very good. The forces of the artificial shovels, that's us, searched Harshwings after the tower, it was a book, was looted. New duel was looted. A treatise on the struggle was looted. And we looted treasure. Wow. A bucket, a sheet, a flail, and a crutch. Excellent. I love it. Now, there's still, in theory, there's still stuff there. And now we are at war with them. We are gonna, or no, they need to get fully back on the map first. Or at least the leader needs to get back. Maybe I should let them, like, turn in their books and such first. Yeah, wow. Look at that efficiency. Yeah, go drop off your books. Okay. Now, I'm just gonna send them back. At this point, or I'm gonna still say raid. I mean, we managed to kill a dark zombie. I wonder what else is there. Yeah, let's stick with a raid for now. Okay, goodbye. You all. Now, see, you still have your parchment sheet. Okay, so you didn't actually manage to drop off your gear or your loot. But I'm okay with that. Looks like they dropped off some books here. After the Tower, New Duel, yeah, perfect. 42-page essay entitled New Duel, authored by Azzy Asarasari, concerns a scuffle between the Dark Monster spouse Deller Polished Papers and the Dusk of Oblivion and the kobold necromancer Azzy in the mid-autumn of 71, in which the former emerged victorious. The writing is quite touching and has a very serious tone. Treatise on the Struggle. Concerns the Dark Monster spouse, the same one. Dark Monster spouse Deller, attack on the kobold mancer Azzy. Yeah, wow, clearly this was an eventful thing for them to experience. And then After the Tower, 41-page guide entitled After the Tower. Concerns the Tower Harshwings. The writing is very serious tone. Overall, the prose is amateurish at best. Are you back already? They're back already. I love this. Mission report. We looted treasure. We got an instrument. We got an instrument and 2 pairs of socks. Okay. Sweet. And they're all back already. Okay, this is perfect. This is great. Now, pillage. Pillage. I will own them all. I will own it all. I would love to take over the Goblin Dwarf Fortress as well, but that's going to be a different matter. Because that was populated by hundreds of blind cave ogres. I wonder how the world map combat deals with that situation. You're back already. That is absurd. That is absurd. This is gonna get weird with this part. So what I'm gonna do, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna say that we're just gonna dig it all out to make it flat so that we can more easily access it to channel it. I think I like that idea. Report. Searched and found nothing. Good report. They're all back. So now we conquer and occupy. Right? I think I want it. I think I want to seize Harshwings. And of course, they won't come back from that, but I can request them back with our messenger, and that will be fine. They're probably gonna do it. Whatever happens is gonna happen really fast, right? Still says it's not ours. I wish I got an alert like when there was a new report, because otherwise we just don't get a report that this has happened. I guess we can just go ahead and chop the trees that are here already, right? No reason not to do that. Yeah. Report! Seize Harshwings. That's a good sign. It's a good sign. Oh, come on. Defeated the dimpled crosses of an unknown civilization and took over Harshwings. The new government was called the Hateful Hands. The Hateful Hands have taken control of Harshwings. Excellent. We now own both towers, and I'm gonna say that all these come back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So yeah, one of them's gonna get assigned as the leader of whatever that means, and the other 9 are gonna come back. And you still just have 2 there? Okay. Sweet. So now I want to make sure that our messenger does that, right? Because that was the hard part. Yeah, you got this. I was close to a waterfall. This is delightful. And then of course I'm gonna have to repopulate this this squad again. But that's how it goes. And all of the trees are doing their thing. Very cool. There we go. The evaporated soldiers have returned. So now, okay, so that's our messenger. So now Ari is going to be our new leader, right? There you go. And then this is Mita. This is Inu. Here's Shazzer. Here's Merding. Here's Jeppum. There's Lesno. Here's Ali. And that's it, right? So then where's you? Where did you end up? I thought you were one of the people we could request. Okay. So now there's 2 people we can request from here. How does that work? So if I request both of them, there would still be people there. Okay, how does this work? I want to know. If I request both of them, it'll still be our place, and there will still be people there, they just won't be historical figures. That's you? Okay, go do it. Go do it. Okay, cool. So now this will all be channeled. And now it's winter. Wow. Wow. Our mood is going up, question mark? And there's only 2 really grumpy faces. Which is better than it has been, but not as good as it could be. So now I can just channel these one at a time, and they can stand here, and that'll be fine. Or, nope, I want that to be... So then how's your gear? Are you see now why? So now they have to all figure it out again, right? Which should be easier because like we know we have this stuff, right? It's not like we We won't have to make anything. Okay, good. Says we're on the mission. How can there be rumored artifacts in a place that we control? Shouldn't we know? Shouldn't we just know what's there? Ha! Okay, so now there's Za, there's Shakursu, and there's Pethet. Interesting, okay. And so now you're there, and then this is gonna be Pethet. Okay. Okay. But like it's still mine. It's still the hateful hands. It says no workers available, but there's still 10 people there. I'm gonna keep an eye on this. I wonder if we'll just see other people kind of show up. But now we're just focusing on goblins. Now I think we're focusing on these goblin sites around here. Some of which are probably quite vulnerable, hopefully. Okay. Cool. Towers obtained. Now our civilization controls all of the necromantic slabs and all of the necromantic towers in our world. Those are owned by our civilization now. Very, very good. Come on, go grab your gear. Go grab your weapons, please. Like, why would that be different? Like, why would they have a hard time doing it now when they didn't before? It's like left their weapons in the tower. Why would they do that? Why would they do that? So if we're done with our weapon jobs, right? So now I'm gonna go back to our armor smith. So you can do whatever. You are now an adequate weaponsmith. Very cool. I'd prefer a legendary, but you know, you take what you can get. I like them all just standing here in the corner. Do I just send them out? Like, why? Like, Shakursu is interesting because you never technically left the squad, right? But you don't have a weapon now. So I think I'm gonna put you on, is ready equip always? Yeah, so I'm gonna just set them to ready. Oh, what are you doing? You are cleaning. You're just gonna clean the elf blood and get an unhappy for being in the elf blood? No, well, maybe not. This does not need to be clean, though. Like you're missing stuff. You're just missing stuff. Clearly we have jobs that aren't being done. Yeah. It's almost like we don't have a whole lot of person power here. I don't know why that would be, though. Here's our messenger. So when you're not messaging, you can do whatever. It's whenever we send you on a mission, we have to lock you to that job. Which is interesting. And this is just gonna immediately fill. Cool. Nanny goat found dead. Well, it's gonna be harder to get a breeding pair of those now, well, isn't it? Dang. Okay, now grab your weapons. Half of you have named your weapons even. Where's Ari? You're not wearing anything. Why are you naked? Why is my guard captain naked? It's the same uniform, it's the same squad, it's the same people. Slightly different order. Put them back on training duty, see if that prompts them to get their stuff sorted out. Maybe. Oh, is Ari actually like my... Yeah, you are the guard captain. Interesting. Okay. Like maybe it's weird because we put a different person in charge of the squad, but I don't know. I don't know why that would do this. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do about that. Do I request these Belder too? I mean, Omni was a tantrumer. I think Omni stays out there. I'm also curious if they can, like, procreate on their own. But who knows? So there's a handful of sites here, right? And then, like, this random one, the one closest to us, we actually defeated it from our other fortress before, and then it was taken over by a different kobold civilization. So I'm thinking that's going to be the least established one. Do I tell them to just go for it? Most of them are going to be fine. Like, most of them got their stuff. Like, why? You know, the unit has a claim on the object. Okay, so then if I don't want them, like, some of them, like, weapons. Like, some of them have named their weapons, so I don't want them to be, like, grabbing each other's weapons. But skirt, sock, gauntlet, shield, boot, spear, right? So, like, if I try to resolve the conflicts, is that gonna, like, take someone's spear away? How does that work? But I don't want them to be naked. I'm gonna try it. When have I ever regretted doing DFX stuff? Maybe they can figure it out now. Well. Ew, someone left all their attachment on my spear. Someone etched their name into this spear. I hate it. Okay, well, I'm seeing weapons working. Tuco is tantruming. Tuco must be out of jail. I guess not even necessarily, right? It says no conflicts. I think they're just working on it. Okay, cool. No, I'm pretty sure I have more backpacks around. But I don't know if I care about that quite as much. I mean, I guess we only have 12 backpacks total. But we also have no leather, so, you know. Where is Ari? You are picking up equipment. Okay. And there we go. That looks much better. That does look much better. So now Merding is the only one who's missing anything. I'm assuming that's going to be like a toga. Because you got shirt and breastplate. You just don't have a toga. Okay. That's fine. Honestly, that's fine. You got the breastplate. We're gonna just take over this immediately to our west here. Let's go ahead and do a raid first. Make sure there's nothing nasty there waiting for us. It could be literally 10 people, and it's just be like 10 blind cave ogres. Which, you know, 10v10, I would put my money on the blind cave ogres. Oh, they're back. Yeah, they're literally already back, and they came in from the other direction. Hilarious. Report. Serpent slipped into Lyslit undetected by the merged witch. Artificial shovels stole treasure. We got a bloodstone, a hood, a water skin, and a loincloth. Excellent. Go back. I think now we pillage. And they just go, right? Excellent. Excellent. Oh my god. very, very efficient here. Horses searched and found nothing. Okay. So then I want to, like, do I want to occupy? I don't think I want to occupy these, the trenches. I don't know that I care about the trenches. So we might just raise the trenches. So that other goblins can't come in and just take up shop again, right? I think that's the move here. Go on. Oh, what are you now? What? Store item? Why? You should hold on to the weapon. You should hold on to the weapon. Whatever. Give them a moment to do that. And then meanwhile, our fortress is probably still just working on just moving stuff around perpetually. This is the longest I've had a sub 50 population fortress, probably ever. Oh no, I swear. I'm being careful. Oh, I'm being careful. Peacekeeper got squished. Yeah. Hello, Rhina. How's it going? I just squished a kobold, though they're not dead. They're both unconscious. Cannot stand. Who's? I guess they should be able to get to our hospital from there. Like, how do I? Like, which one was it even? It's so hard to tell. So channeling that one away. Why did that, like, shouldn't there have been a... I don't know. I don't know how that works. Yeah, please rescue our people. Dang. Definitely want to do that one. So like here, right? But it's just solid. Like there shouldn't be anything that can collapse there. But like here, so like even this. Like there's no free floating bits. I don't know. Hey, look, they're back. They're fully back. Report. Raise Lyslet. Forces searched and found nothing. Rampaged, and yet it's still there. It's still there. So I don't know how much raising you really did. I guess just try it again. Do you just do it again? Okay. I'm gonna do this fully knowing that it's probably going to be bad again for some reason, but I don't see why it would be. I don't see why it would be. Cave Dragon is fighting a raven. Why not? What, in here? Okay. Siren here is a miner, of course, and you are injured. You can no longer stand. But you are being treated. Right? That should just be fine. All of these pieces should still be attached as we go. It is oddly peaceful here now. I'm not used to this fortress being so calm. After all the tantrums we've had. Hey, look, they're back. It's still there. Can't help but notice it is still there. Report. Raise. We rampaged. Not very thoroughly, apparently. But if I conquer and occupy, there's not really a reason not to, right? I never really demanded tribute before either. I wonder if we could get the goblins to give us tribute. Or what that would even entail. Could we get them to send us leather? If they could give us leather. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. Yeah, nothing's... there could be some weird things in here. I'm gonna try not to kill a miner, but... like, for real. It's always so weird. Right? It should be fine. It should be fine. I don't know why the other one collapsed. This one's a bit weird because I don't know that we can actually get to it anymore. No, I guess you can get up from here, right? These are just ramps. Yeah, okay, that should be fine. Should be fine. I also want to take out these trees while we're right here. It's all just weird rampy stuff. Okay, that seemed fine. You're just standing there? Okay. Now, and then you. Why are you always the one that stays there? I think that's odd on its own. Hey look! It's mine! The stasis of rocks! Excellent. Oh, come on. Defeated the merged witch of the random curses and took over Lyslet. The new government was called the Stasis of Rocks. Okay, so now there's only 3 people I can call back. What does that mean? What does that mean? They didn't die, did they? I hope they didn't die. Still says there's about 10 people there. What does that mean? And then I am going to lock you to your labors, and that should send you off the site again. Oh. Is it again? Every time I look away. It's only when I look away. How? Well, that was a tree. That was a tree, I bet you. Because there's a carpenter here. Yeah, I think that was a tree being weird. Okay, well, I just injured someone else. Good. Good going me. I hope that doesn't mean that they're just gone, right? So now you are back. I want to find you. And there's just a mace. So there's Allie and Jeppum. So I'm gonna sign Allie back. I'm gonna sign Jeppum back. And see, you, like, surely you're not dead, right? No, now you're back. Pardon? But now it says no workers available. Okay. So now our squad has 3. But, like, what happened to them? How would I know? There was no, like, the report does not mention anyone dying. Seize lie slit, right? That's what we just did. We clashed and we took over. So there's nothing there that tells me that those people died. Are they just stuck? Should I do stuck squad? So I'm just going to just said finished. I don't know if I. Last time we tried that, it like gave us information saying that there were stuck squads. So what happened? What happened? That was just a quarter of my population. No big deal. How would I know? Let's go find, what about Allie? Do you have any thoughts that tell us anything? Truly splendid item, self-pity after being unable to hear eloquent speech. Away from traditions. What are your traditions? Huh. I don't remember seeing the traditions one. Well, that leaves me with fewer people to do other things with, doesn't it? The Smeared Midnight. I wonder... Should I adventure as Reg again and just go around the area and, like, find a bunch of people to bring on my adventure and then just bring them back to the fortress and that be our migrant wave? Just whoever Reg can recruit is who lives in this fortress. I don't know what to do about that. I don't quite know what to do about that. You won't do it, you're all talk. Vote yes. Okay, fair. That's fair. I mean, we've done plenty of adventure mode stuff in this world. I'm also surprised that we haven't been attacked by the goblins directly yet. Maybe I just need to piss them off. Okay, and then, so actually, I'm actually gonna leave, like, this outside layer, just so that there will always be a ramp to get down in here, you know? And then I think We're just gonna go like this. Maybe that's what next stream will be. Maybe next stream we hop back into adventure mode and see if we can recruit some new talent for our fortress here. I wish there was a way to like interact with your home civilization in a more proactive manner. Like I want to send my messenger to our capital to try and make appease our civilization so they can send us more trade caravans. It's all gonna be rock anyway. Whatever. An elf! Are you that elf? I think we've seen this elf a couple times. Elf scholar. Yeah, you got just a random pond turtle shell. You are from... Yeah. Yeah, you're definitely from our civilization. Or from our other fortress. Are you gonna write me a book? You gonna write me another book? Interrogate him? For what? The only crimes that happen here are tantrums. And I know it's not the elf. Are you done already? Ready to leave? Okay, bye. I know there's not a whole lot going on here, but geez. Sounds sus. Could be. Could be. All of the sus characters that we've met. Hey, look, a prophet. Interesting. Another visitor. All of the sus people that we've met in this world so far have been from the necromancer towers or from other civilizations. The fact that the elf belongs to our civilization, I wonder if they would even be able to steal from us. They could be pretending to be part of our civilization, but if they were actually part of our civilization, I don't think they can actually steal. Or at least they can't, whatchamacallit, scheme against us? Hopefully? Maybe? She's just dropping in to shame y'all for not having any new books, right? We stole some new books. We stole some new books since the last time she was here. They're all from a necromancer tower even. That's gotta be interesting, right? Surely that's interesting. No, oop, this one. The other one. Now see, like this we have to be careful about. I should do like just this one on its own first. And now it's spring. Ew, bone books. Some of them were like really self-referential. There was one that was like, it was a story about how someone got attacked at the necromancer tower. And then the other one was a book about storing that other book at the necromancer tower. Now, just in Legends, I may be swayed by all the recent mentions of convinced they were fair. Fair. All the scheming and stuff going on. We've definitely had some schemes going on in our world. Like this one's kind of scary. Oh, that one got missed. think that's all fine. Oh look! A vile force of darkness. I just had to complain about it. Hey look! It's goblins. Actual goblins. This is the first time we've had just actual goblins. And they aren't part of a group. They're just gonna be a random... Oh, you're from the random curses. You're a hearth person. Huh. Interesting. Snowda bad trumpets. So, here's how we defend this fortress. I take the 2 squads that have people. I tell them to train. So that they're definitely here. I turn on our civilian alert. And then I watch. Just gonna be 6. Just 6 little ranged goblins. Oh, you are in for such a rude awakening. This is gonna be a blink and miss it siege. Yeah, and Reg is here. So Reg is definitely our most powerful person here. But I think they're all gonna die before Reg can even like get to the door. That's my prediction here. Oh, we actually made it over there. Still a very quick siege though. Siege done. Clear civilian alert. Thank you all. Thank you for your cooperation. Say what you will about this fortress. They're not going to take it from us. We are well defended. Why are you fighting? You're standing up. Okay, this is just the remainder of it happening. Yeah, I don't think we had no injuries. I don't see anyone injured here. No longer stunned. Yeah, you're good. Y'all are good. Perfectly fine. It's gonna take us longer to clean up the corpses than it was to murder them. You cannot stand. You can't stand? When did this happen? When... Did that just happen? Huh. I wonder if that just happened. Or no, that's the one that I put in this first squad because you cannot stand, and you clearly were fine. Did you get a kill here? Not this here. Okay. Thank you, goblins. Thank you for your cooperation. Now, is there anything I can do wrong here? I think... Like, this whole... Like, yeah, like this... Well, no, because they would still be attached here, right? These can be attached here. This can all be attached up here. I think this row is fine. I think that's fine. Hey, look, a scholar. So it's interesting that the only person who has asked to become a resident was a bard. But that was like the only bard. The one dwarf we have arrived as a bard and asked to stay as an entertainer. And then since then we've gotten no more bards. And then we built a library and now we get a bunch of scholars. I think that's okay. Probably want to get this one done first. think I'm gonna try to get this this mining done today, and then we should be set to just hop into adventure mode next time. I think that's a plan. And the goblins that did attack us were part of the civilization that we just attacked as well. That we just took that site from. It was the same group. So maybe if we poke the other civ here, maybe they'll come to us. It'd be nice. I would love to fight them on our terms. Though a swarm of blind cave ogres is still gonna overwhelm us. Pretty sure. I don't know that there's a whole lot you can do about that. Sibrika Scholar. I think we've seen that name before. Do all that. I think this will work. This won't be like a ton of trees, but this will be a handful of trees. Should be all the trees that we need at this point. We just need it for like random barrels and bins. Hey look, Tuco has slipped into depression. Is there more? There's more justice to be had. I wonder, man, I wonder what that means. I wonder what that means, though. We're gonna have to go visit that site. I wonder if we visit that site in adventure mode, if we will find those people that we're missing now, or if they're just gone. I guess I can also, if we're switching to adventure mode, then I can also do a Legends export, and I can also check Legends mode and see if they're dead. But I don't think they're dead. We would have got a report. We would have seen in the report if they died. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, do it. Do it quick. It's a lot faster than our other tree farm. I'll say that much. I guess also, like, we can also remove these little... Nope, not these. Those stay. Yeah. No migrants! A surprise! If I go into adventure mode as one of our fortress residents, can I request to become a hearth person of my own fortress? Does that do anything? Does that have any effect in fortress mode when you come back? I wonder, can we do quests for our own fortress? Have I never tried this? I guess I've never like started in our fortress. A lot of the other adventures that we've been doing, we create an adventure and then we end up in the same fortress. But like adventuring from a fortress, we haven't done a whole lot. I might have to try that. If Red can be a hearth person, we could get some stuff done, pretty sure. Well, come on, here you come. We have so many trade goods. We have so many trade goods. So many black mamba totems. Oh, come on. You both on break now? Okay, come on. Let's keep it snappy. We have all of our pigtail seeds here, right? Yeah, there should be a bunch of seeds, so I think we probably just have like more... I guess we're out of season because it's spring. But I bet we could make a bunch of clothing. Oh. A bear? Oh, a bear counts as a thieving or mischievous creature. I don't know if I think of bears as being mischievous. Can our hunter take care of that? Does our hunter want to take care of that? Not our novice crossbowman hunter? Be great if you could actually do it. But I doubt it. You're even locked to it. I guess what if I undo trapping? We were trapping wild birds for a little bit, but then they kept getting eaten by our cats. Oh no, I think it's gonna resolve itself here. I think we got it. Black bear, mangled, mutilated corpse. Got it. Guard captain bashes with steel mace. Soldier kicks. Yup, that's a dead bear. That's a dead bear. That bear who's always getting into picnic baskets is pretty mischievous. True. True. I don't think of that as being like a Dwarf Fortress bear, though. That's a bear person. That's a bear person. And now we can, in theory, have indoor trees grown in here. So we're just gonna let this go. I'm just gonna let this go. But in theory, this is where we get our trees from now. Of course, now like this little passageway is like completely redundant. I could put like a little stairwell here. What if I do this? I think I need to construct it. I'll go like this, right? Like that? I mean, we're completely closed in here. I think that's fine. It just means if we open here, then we'll have to remember that this does not close it all off entirely. I guess we could do like this, right? We could do something like this. And then, of course, we would need to, like, completely enclose it in because some things fly. Some things fly. All our blocks are just right there. That works. That works. And then I could put a gate in here if I want to, but I don't know if I care. Okay. Hey, look, puke. Who puked? Who was puking? So, yeah, no workers, no workers. R2 here. I'm curious about you. I remember that Omli was haggard. I forget what was up with Asri. I think Asri's just the one that was assigned to stay there, but then became available again, but I don't understand that. It says there's still like 20 people there, like 10 people there, like 10 less than 10 people there. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I think what's gonna happen here. I think next stream. Oh look, there's Sibrick. Have fun, Sibrick. You're taking a book. I hope that's not like my book. I do have someone set to be copying our books. But yeah, what's gonna happen next time is that we're gonna hop back into adventure mode because why not, I guess. I mean, this is a much leaner fortress than our other one was. We were having some hard times with our other fortress with going back and forth between adventure mode and whatnot. Like this might suck. Getting all these back in their bins might suck. And like this stockpile, this will probably suck as well. But I think that's the thing we can deal with. And then we have our furniture and whatnot we'll have to do, but even then we don't have that many rooms. There aren't that many rooms here. Oh, and then we did that. But we'll hop back into adventure mode as Reg and see if we can find some friends. We're gonna go around the nearby areas and see if we can convince some more people to join our party, and then we'll bring them back here to become citizens, and then we'll come back into fort mode and see if we can continue taking over the sites nearby. I think that's the plan. I think that's the plan, and Reg is just such a beast, level 66 fighter. What is unretired due to stockpiles? Bins kind of empty themselves. So like food and booze is fine, I believe, because they specifically changed that. But like these, like the bins with just a bunch of blocks in them, they will be in those spots. Like none of them will move technically, but they will not be in the bin. So someone has to come back and like put them back in the bin. And what happened with our other fortress, like especially with like the bar stockpile, they end up just getting all spread out, you know, not in bins. Just a bar per tile, you know, like they would store if there weren't any bins in there. It just expands and takes over the entire stockpile and then gridlocks itself so that you can't get another bin in there to start like collapsing. And it's like a whole song and dance just to get them to get your stockpile back to a usable state. So that's like my main hesitation with hopping back and forth these days, but that just means I'm going to be more situational about it and not just do it all the time. With our other fortress, we were like trying to be really regular about it. But this is just going to be like, I want to do an adventure now for this reason, and then we'll deal with it, and then who knows if there will be another one. But yeah, I think we're good. I wish we could actually see how much wealth we had. I wonder if retiring and reclaiming is gonna change any of that. Maybe we'll actually get like migrants when we come back, or maybe we'll get a trade caravan when we get back. But who knows? Who knows? I'm gonna just save and return for now, and then I'll do my I'll like retire off screen and get Legends mode exported and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I think that's me for today. The cat, she's just been there the whole time. She's just been there the whole time. It's a big valid reservation organization is already tricky, yeah. It's just it's more of like it's a labor sink, right? It's the thing that was bugging me about it was that, like, thematically, right? Like your fortress can be stable and you have everything kind of under control, but then you go on an adventure and come back and it adds a bunch of labor to the stuff that your people have to do, and just has, like, you know, all its knock-on effects. So I kind of wish that could be fixed, but I don't know. I'm not in charge of that. I really like the Fort Venture switching. I think it adds a lot to the feeling connected of the world. I agree. I definitely agree. Like, we know about all these different sites because of adventure mode, right? Like, we've been to both of those towers in adventure mode, so we know what's there. All of these not forgotten beasts, all of these experiments came from adventure mode. I really like the feeling of it. Yeah, I definitely agree. Oh, a raid! And then I disconnected? Why'd I disconnect? Hilarious. Hi, hello. I don't know if anyone can see me. It says I'm just straight up disconnected. Hilarious. I'm not even online right now, am I? Hilarious. Why is our internet down? What's going on here? Reconnection successful. Hello, am I here? Hello, hello. Hi, Quendelf. How's it going? We are just wrapping up, but thank you for the raid. Thank you. Magic of Live TV. I know, right? I don't know what the disconnect was about. The internet decided to just drop out right then, like right the moment that you raided. So that's cool. I can do that, right? Yeah, there you go. We were just talking about our plans for next stream, which is very exciting. We're gonna hop back into adventure mode as our very legendary monitor lizard man intelligent undead who's like level 50 fighter. We're gonna go make some friends. Our fortress here has not been getting migrants or caravans or anything, so I'm gonna see if I can go make friends in adventure mode and bring them back here by force. That's the plan for next stream. We this stream we took over both of the towers. There are 2 necromancer towers in our world, and I disconnected again, and I took care of both of them. So that's cool. I'm just gonna go ahead and raid because clearly the internet does not want to cooperate with this, does it? I want to do a little speed test. Is this an internet thing? No, this is the internet says it's fine. The internet says it's fine. Do things like See there, okay, now it's back. I'm gonna raid you all before it breaks again. Because, of course, who's doing what? We got... Oh, Policy of Madness is on. I haven't seen Policy of Madness in a while. Let's go say hi to Policy of Madness. I'm hoping that my stream will live long enough for the raid to work. I will see you all around. I'll be back on Thursday. And I hope you all have a good week. I hope you stay kind. Have a good one.